Welcome back to Talking Thailand.
Thailand from the inside out and outside in.
รวมมองประเทศไทยในมุมมองที่แตกต่างระดับโลกกับพวกเรานะคะ
ระดับโลกมากๆนะครับวันนี้เรามีแขกรับเชิญ We have a special guest from Spokedark TV คุณโรซี่วงศ์สุรวัตรครับสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
This is a special guest นะครับคุณโรซี่ is the founder of Spokedark TV Spokedark.tv which is one of the leading web television provider in the country. So she's here with us, and I look at her as a Thai person, so it's difficult for me to speak English with her, although she can speak English. That's what I'm going to try to do. สวัสดีครับ
You're half
สวัสดี
American.
ค่ะ yes yeah
Okay.
She's half American.
Well, let's.
So she wants the right to bear arms.
คุณแม่คุณ
No,
แม่
I'm just kidding.
that's what I disagree with you
It's great to have you.
Thank you.
One of the reasons we have you here is that we're in the digital age. We got digital free TV. Now, Voice TV has a website as well, so we're on the web. But you guys are specifically, TV on the web.
right
And how is that coming along?
well it's been coming along for about 6-7 years
Wow.
yeah and we're kind of we're able to stay afloat
And you got your main, flagship program being the Jalk Cartoon Show
Yes.
by Kun John Win Yu.
Shallow news in depth.
Yeah,
I like
yes.
that.
which is a political satire program
Yeah.
kind of deriving entertainment from politics,
Right.
which is a very new thing in Thailand. I mean, you're one of the first people to really go out there and
yeah it's strange isn't it I mean you would expect there would be these types of shows
yeah, in
already.
England we do have them, but I mean there's a lot going on, so lots of เนื้อหา
Was it your idea to do this in the beginning? To do
No,
satire?
in fact, it was John's idea. He wanted to do it. So I thought, well, okay, if you want to do it, let's just do it. But you're not going to get paid, of course.
Well, Spokedark is relatively new, right? Before Spokedark was
We had iHear.tv. before,
Okay, and then
yeah.
it became Spokedark.
Right.
I was.
Okay.
But
I
okay,
hear.
so when you launched
hear
Spokedark,
you.
I
how
hear
many
you.
shows did you have in the beginning?
Well, we started Spokedark with เจาะข่าวตื้น and โมเมพาเพลิน the makeup show, and some other. We had the cooking show with Kun Sai.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they? These are the main shows, and they're all still there.
Yes, they're all still
And
here.
are you able to check how many people click in to watch these shows?
Oh
Do
yeah,
you want it-
absolutely.
I mean,
That's
about how much?
That's the great thing about the internet, right? Well, on เจาะข่าวตื้น we like, especially during these trying times, we have over 10,000, over 100,000
Really?
clicks on YouTube.
So for each week for a show like Jalk Cartoon, over 100,000. So this allows you to get some advertisement and keep the project going.
Yes. But most of the time, our income comes from the makeup show.
Oh, okay.
They're
So
very addictive. Yeah.
It's the ladies that
Yeah.
you watch the
carry
show.
us.
Yeah, they show you like different skincare regimes, how to deal with spots, new products on the market and different styles.
Well, Momi
Yeah.
is like a very well-known guru in the makeup industry, and she will do her face up like another star. She'll say, "Okay, I'm gonna do my face like
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, or
In this particular music video.
Yeah. Gives people inspiration.
No, but you think you're able to provide all this good content because you're on the web, and that
Well, yes and no. I mean, we're on the web, therefore our production value is not as high as what you get on free TV or the digital TV channels, but we can deliver, we can more freely deliver the content we wish to.
so creative value is in a way not contained. I mean, you got really creative value. Going through the roof. You're not
Right.
contained by
Right.
the sponsors or the
Right.
management so
Right,
much.
and time. We don't have time constraints.
Okay, so for each of these shows, it's like a weekly show for Jalk Cartoon.
The cartoon is sometimes it's weekly, sometimes every other week. It just depends on our energy.
Yeah.
And the sponsors as well.
But, like she said, she doesn't have a time.
But โมเมพาเพลิน we do it twice a week.
Yeah. Or the fans will get
Right.
irritated. Yeah.
Did you plan to partner up with one of the free TV digital TV the providers?
Well, for เจาะข่าวตื้น no. No.
Why
Because,
not? Why not?
I mean, it's impossible to do this kind of thing on free TV.
It should
Right,
not be
okay.
impossible, but
I know, but it is.
Because it's too contentious, it's too...
It's too
yeah,
controversial.
controversial,
Did you
yeah.
ever ask them?
Yes.
th-
Like in the beginning, yes. I thought, wow, I'm doing a great show. I think this is so much fun, you know. So I thought, you know, I can take it to the, you know, the channels, the networks. You
If
know.
I was running my own network, you be on it.
Oh, thank you so much.
But I don't know if that will ever happen.
It's more of an underground. It's not underground, but it's not mainstream, and it's quite it might not be palatable for big sponsors on certain channels if they don't agree.
Right. Even we're in the digital channels. I mean, we were approached and they said, you know, we want you to do เจาะข่าวตื้น on our channel, but you need to tone it down.
You can't say this.
Yeah, but that was not something you're willing to do? Or?
No.
No?
Oh, you
I
stick,
mean,
you
we're
stick to your
having too much fun.
principles.
Okay,
Well,
so
I think people
it's
like it because
yeah.
it's edgy, you know. They
Yeah.
use words that you probably can't use on free TV, right?
Yeah.
Right. And it's so much fun.
do you feel that young children should watch เจาะข่าวตื้น as well? Or is it
Would
too
you
much
let
for
your
them?
son watch it?
He's 2.5. But if he's over 12, I let him watch.
Over 12. Okay,
All
there
right,
you
there's
go.
the rating system right there, 12 and over.
Who are your audience? Can you tell us a bit more about?
Well, it's strange because we have high school kids,
Yep.
junior high, you know, until like, you know, some people in their 60s.
Right. Okay.
It's a very wide
But
range.
is it more like kind of
I
young
think it's
people
more
in
like
20s, 30s?
working age.
Okay.
People.
And are
Young
these people
working
from Bangkok, or is it watching the provinces?
We've met people in the provinces that watch it.
Do the viewers take your news as serious news? Because in the U.S., you know, all these shows like Jon Stewart and Colbert Report, and it turns out that a lot of the younger viewers don't watch the regular news. They just watch this for information. Is that the case for your show?
Well, I try very hard to get the information, the correct information, and the correct analysis. You know, I take that very seriously, but I'm not sure what the viewers think.
But it's more entertaining to watch.
But they seem to be. I mean, it seems to be able to push people's buttons.
Okay. Do you plan to push people's buttons in the upcoming weeks?
So it's something of a
You gotta
devil's
tone
advocate.
it down or what?
I'm going back to the makeup shows.
No,
Okay.
but from what I've watched, you know, it's very neutral. They
They
quack.
poke fun at the different
ทั้งสองฝ่ายนะฮะ
sides.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Quack
Yeah.
ทั้งสอง
Thank
ฝ่าย
you for
นะฮะ
endorsing that.
I like that. So,
But are you planning more shows? It's successful so far. You got advertisers coming in.
Yes.
You got more than the three main shows. Are you going to do more? Get more well-known people to join in and do more shows?
On Spokedark, no. I think we have the amount of shows that we can handle. You know, if we can't take on anymore.
How many do you have now? Aside from those three, you have other.
Whoa, I'd say. I mean, we have that ongoing that are updated regularly, about 8 shows.
And you've got quite a lot
have
of
you ever
employees.
watched มุกควายเครียด
นิดหน่อย
Not คลาย but ควาย I like that.
Yeah, that's for the juvenile sense of humor.
Are you calling me juvenile?
I gotta ask you, who comes up with the jokes? Because I know it's not all from John. Is it you or is it another? Team
You mean
of
the
people?
jokes on เจาะข่าวตื้น?
Yeah.
Well, it's I write them, and then when we shoot it, they just come up with their own
Naturally.
stuff. Naturally.
Go
Did
with
you
the
study
flow.
this, or did you study TV, or did you study politics and
No, I graduated in film, in fact.
film?
Yes.
Okay.
In producing film and
Yeah.
doing
So
stuff.
it's
like this.
related. But your parents, they were political scientists. They were adjuncts?
My father is a political
Okay.
scientist professor.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So, do you want to be like on screen doing stuff so that people know you? For shows like like how we do this.
No. I'm fine where I am.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But it's Spokedark's
The
got to
brains.
it's got to get bigger. It's got to.
You think so?
Yes, it has. I mean, it has to. I mean, do you have plans to make it bigger so that more viewers
Well,
tune in?
we plan to do the same thing as you're doing here. We're gonna do English programming
Oh, okay.
Cool, look forward
and
to that.
Subtitles.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we've
saw
already
on
got
the
some-
latest
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
latest Dot Kao Tun, they had English subtitles
right.
for the
It's
first
really
time.
useful.
That was-
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's interesting to read because sometimes if I hear some Thai, that I'm like, wait, that's a little slangy for me. I don't get that. And they have the English subtitles, and it really helps for Thai learners.
The English version will be hosted by John.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so he's your main star. Okay, I gotta ask another question. Why do they wear glasses?
I was going to ask that.
คืออายอะขี้อายหรือยังไงฮะเนี่ย
มันเหมือนกับว่าเป็นshould I
Yes, yes. English.
well I mean they look more like cartoon characters
Okay, so it
which
lines
you know
things
they
up.
can get away with much more.
Okay, okay.
I
I
suppose.
presume that
Yeah.
Kun John does look quite handsome without the glasses.
Well, yeah, he does, but I like him with the glasses better.
Yeah, late night maybe. So do you think comedy is a good way to mask social criticism and
Oh,
like
yeah.
provoke thought?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And I mean, I have to find the light side of these stories before I
Yeah.
can actually write it.
Yeah, because you're showing that they are serious, but it's happening, and I mean some of it's quite amusing. There's always drama.
Do you think it's rude to be sarcastic? Like, you know, ประชดประชัน sarcastic. Is it rude to do that?
No, I don't think it's rude at all.
Okay.
But
Oh.
people seem to have a lot of problems.
Because we live in a hierarchical society, and especially like when you offend like older people, it's not, you know.
I know.
But they
not
have
okay.
the choice
It's
to make
not
their own
okay.
It
mind
doesn't
up about
fly.
it, and if they want to turn it off, they can turn it off. They have their own brain.
Yes, yes, Grace.
Yeah.
Okay, but so what's next for you? This is your main thing now. You got other you know projects on the side. You got a tie-up thing with Thairat, right?
Right, right.
do you
We
do
have,
there? What's
well, we have, you know, we have a health and fitness show with John as a
Because
host.
he
I've
lost
seen
a
it.
lot of weight.
Great
didn't he?
show.
So,
Yeah,
What do you mean? Who, like John, like
He
exercises?
lost a lot of weight, and then he talked about his diet
Right,
and his
right.
exercise.
No,
I saw
he
him
does
making a
the
ham
diet
sandwich.
also, and then he has like ways
Wow,
to
you
exercise.
really watch our shows.
I saw the one where he said that he wasn't red or yellow. He drove home with no shirt on too in one show a while ago.
Wow.
Yeah, he drove home
Okay.
topless.
I think Grace
One
might
for the
have a
girls.
secret crush going or something. He's married, okay?
I don't. I admit one of my friends tried to jeep him on Twitter.
Tried to jeep
Yeah,
him.
it was like, but he said he just uploads pictures of dogs. His dogs. So.
All right,
Yeah,
so
his dogs are cute. Yeah.
we got the creative brain behind Spokedark TV. Do you have a competitor right now? Is there another news or TV show website out there?
Well, there's the internet TV. There are many other internet TV
Really?
Websites, but political satire, not yet. I haven't.
Only me here.
Right.
You know,
Right.
there's an American
Right.
there's an American guy that does a show kind of similar to Dot Kao Thun. It's called the Philip DeFranco Show on YouTube, and he's got like probably 5 million subscribers, and he kind of does. His shows are really quick. They're only like 10 minutes. I don't know if you have ever seen
I've
it,
heard
but
of him.
yeah, he kind of does a political satire show as well, but it's all in English. So he's not your competitor at all.
Until we start doing
Yeah.
English versions.
Okay, one last question. How did he get the job? Because he's not handsome like him. What is he doing there?
It's a family thing. I'm married to him.
Do you know?
This is cronyism.
But I do have to admit that he's good, very good on
Yeah.
camera.
Yes.
And he's
He's
super
funny.
funny.
Yes, I mean, I made him do it in the first place because I needed a shama for the show. So I said, okay, you get my bathrobe. And, you know, and that was how he
So what
started.
kind of symbolism is a shama bringing to the show? Is that
Well, remember when we had the red and yellow shirts like several years back
Yeah.
when they both had their own prom? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we were doing a parody on that.
Oh.
And so I needed the Brahmin, you know. To,
Yeah.
So,
okay, and then he stuck around.
okay, you. In my bathrobe now.
Extra husband duties.
So โมเมพลาเพลินเจาะข่าวตื้น and other programs on Spokedark TV นะคุณโรส joining us today thank you very much ขอบคุณ
Thank
มาก
you
นะค
for
รับที่มา
having
เป็น
me
แขกรับ
ขอบ
เชิญ
คุณ
นะครับ
มากค่ะ
ขอบคุณมากครับ
ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
พักกันสักครู่ take a short break we'll come back with more of Talking Thailand